What is up, besties? It is your girl Karmic, back to you again with another video, and this time we are taking a detour and we are going into the YouTube sphere of drama and pop culture. So in today's video, we are looking at what apparently is a popular YouTube family. Honestly, when you hear popular and family at the same time, it's probably toxic, but all alleged here. So apparently this family went viral because she used to be a ballerina, and then this billionaire whisked her away without even time. Like, it was very quick. Apparently she was saying no to him for like the first 6 months, and then she told him that she was going to be on a plane, and then he made it so that he was next to her during the entire flight, and that's how he bagged her, which is stalking in normal cases, but you know, whatever, semantics. And so I saw that you guys spammed my comment section with this couple and how it's going viral because of the interview where it seems like she's an abused woman. And so you guys know me, I love diving into the minds of couples and the psychology, and I needed to know. And so even though the Lilith reading did technically win, it is my birthday tomorrow, and so I wanted to do this one. This is the one that I picked. I thought it'd be interesting. I think it could shed light on what's going on with this whole sphere of traditional wives, which, listen, if you want to have babies and not work, do you, boo. Just be healthy about it. You know what I mean? Don't be taken advantage of by your man, and don't take advantage. You know what I mean? Like, just be healthy. But obviously, when something trends, there seems to be some form of problematic with it, and we got it for this couple. So, as always, these readings are alleged, and they are for entertainment purposes only, besties. There are zero facts here, okay? Okay. So in today's video, what I did was I broke it up into sections. I wanted to look at why she stopped being a ballerina, because she said that he said, she said, oh my God, this is why we had to pull the tarot. She alleges that he says that she could go back whenever she wants. So I wanted to look into that to see if it was true. I looked into their relationship dynamic as a whole to see if that was, you know, as beautiful inside as it is outside. And then I tied it up in a little bow, and I asked, why don't they have nannies? Why doesn't she have any support? Why is it normalized that she will burn out and be in bed for a week? Like, you're a billionaire. Why is this happening? Why don't you have nannies? So I did a 3-for-1 in this. I took a look at the entire family dynamic, and what I came out with, I don't think none of you is going to be shocked, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's about it. I will do the Lilith reading. I just wanted to do this one first. It seemed more my speed in terms of psychological breakdowns. So I was very not shocked with this reading, disappointed per usual. But if this can help teach us all anything, it's to really prioritize our own well-beings, our own needs, learning who we are and what that means, and what our boundaries are, what our requirements are in a relationship, so that we don't lose ourselves to someone else, you know? Because Lord, y'all, I've lost myself to many a man. Many men wish death upon me. Lord, I don't cry no more. Can't look to the sky no more. What happened to old good music? But anyway, shout out to 50. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it here, besties. So if you're new here, what we do in the next segment is called Timeless Message Meant to Find You. Now, that could be from your spirit team. If you're not spiritual, that's totally fine. It could be from a passed on loved one, or it could just be energetically in line for you to find today, or whenever you're watching this. Like I said, it's timeless. So if you're intuitively called to stick around, then this message is probably for you. But if you're like, nah, not feeling it, go right to the pop culture section. The timestamps are always in the description box, along with everything else you'll ever need. If you guys want to book a private reading with me, my website's down below. The decks I use, the related videos when they come up, everything, my roses, all of it's in the description box. There's all the answers. So without further ado, besties, depending on where I see you next, all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. My intention with this video was just to shed light on whether or not this woman could allegedly be a victim of narcissist. And so, yeah. So, depending on where I see you guys, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, besties. Let's get into it. All right, besties. So if you stuck around, this timeless message is meant to find you. So as always, this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. Do not let the rest take away from you. I cannot get Sabrina Carpenter Sue Me out of my head. I don't know where that's going to play a part. Basically, the song's like, sue me for loving myself, basically. Sue me for having fun. Just basically like, if you don't like it, fuck off. Is kind of the vibe. So, all right, Spirit, what does a general collective need to hear today? If you guys want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's in the description box below. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I felt. Yep. This is giving me... Okay, so we have 5 of Swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords. This fits perfectly with Sabrina. I know one of her songs, y'all. I'm almost pop cultured up. All right. All right, Spirit. 5 of Swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords. I feel like a lot of you, remember, take what resonates, don't let the rest take from you. You guys have been cutting off people, places, things that don't serve you. I think you guys are starting to realize what your worth is, at least to an extent. You're either like, I know my worth, come correct or don't come at all. Or at least you're at a place where it's like, I may not fully love myself yet, but I'm headed there and I'm not willing to take less than I deserve. I think that a lot of you have dealt with people that wanted to compete with you, people that were petty, people that loved the drama. And I'm hearing Fergie, no drama, no drama. So it's like, this feels like a group of people that they're probably on the empathic side. You might resonate as an empath, star seed, take what resonates, doesn't matter, semantics. But it's giving me this vibe of like, people thought I was naive and innocent and playful with that Page of Cups. And so they took advantage of my kindness and they made me think that it was weakness, but it was never actually weakness because even though I was in all of this darkness, I chose to stay light. Do you see what I'm saying? Like with this Page of Cups, it's like, no matter who, what is that saying? Those against me shall not prosper. I know I'm butchering the shit out of that, but it's something about like, those against me won't prosper, something like that. And that's what I'm getting from the 5 of Swords. It's like, I think people saw you shine before you did. And I can even hear half of you in the comments going, Karmic, I don't shine. I'm not beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Yes, you are. Shut up. It's an energy. It's an energy. And it's a, listen, there are people that are physically beautiful that are ugly because their insides don't match it. Your group of people, I don't know what you look like physically, but you're beautiful on the inside. So it definitely shows on the outside. So you trigger people whether or not you realize it. And so a lot of people see you as competition while you're just minding your business. Like I'm seeing Beauty and the Beast in my mind's eye where like Belle is like reading her book, none the wiser, just minding her own damn business. It's giving me that. It's like, you don't see people as competition. You don't see this world. I mean, you might see the world as dog eat dog, but that's not how you behave. And so people have tried to like tarnish your light, kind of like I'm seeing like someone putting a wick of a candle out. So it's like, yeah, now I'm hearing Rihanna shine bright like a diamond. So it's like this whole time I'm hearing Lose You to Love Me and then Lose Yourself by Eminem. So it's like you guys signed up to lose yourself, to find yourself, to come back 10 times stronger. Because actually what I'm hearing is that you all have like warrior-like hearts where like you don't ever give up. Like you guys, you feel like you've been beaten down a lot, but at the same time, you keep going. A lot of people, they just kind of fall back and they let life happen to them, but that's not you guys. And in the eyes of adversity, you chose to stay lighthearted. You chose to see the glass half full. You chose to be the bigger person. And because you're choosing to separate from any and everything that doesn't serve you, you're bringing in new connections, new love, new possibilities, new opportunities. What I see is like a U-Haul of things that don't serve you. I mean, look, she's doing the get away from me gesture. If anybody does research on behavior analysis, this is the I'm not doing this anymore gesture, which is like come correct or don't come at all. And I feel like that's the energy that you guys are getting into. Because with seven of corn. Now I really want corn on the cob. Anyway, I'm so sorry. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse being the back of the deck. It's like, I've been pouring into people. I've been giving my all. And yet I'm the one walking away with nothing. Why does this keep happening to me? It's got to be me. And so I've got to course correct. And so a lot of you have either decided or you're getting into a place where you're deciding, if you're not pouring into me, I'm not giving you none of this. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful place to be into. Yes, because Nine of Swords reverse underneath it, I'm tired of your issues becoming my trauma. That's the message in this card. It's like, yeah, with King of Wands right underneath it. It's like, I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to be passionate. Nobody's getting in my way. It's giving me Miley Cyrus, can't be tamed energy. And it's like, if you got a problem, sucks to suck. You know what I mean? And this energy is going to help you see actual rewards for who you are as a person, because I feel like a lot of you're givers and you never really received. And so you're like, what's wrong with me? But the problem was always that you were shining bright and you were shining light onto people's shadows. And so they felt in a way of like, I'm being triggered, I need to like put your flame out. And so I think you've dealt with either like a lot of karmic relationships or just relationships that just didn't stand the test of time. I feel like some of you have had really shitty friendships where like they talked about you instead of talking about you in a room full of opportunities type shit. But it's like, what it is that you're dismantling, what it is that you're getting rid of is making way for something that will return your investment. Some people that will give back to you the way that you deserve, because now you've decided to cut off and you're like, obviously this energy's got to matter if everybody's constantly taking from me, right? So now I'm going to see it as worthy as well. Or if you haven't stepped into that, that's spirit telling you it's time to start seeing why it is that everybody gaslights you, why it is that everybody pulls on your energy, because it's not that you're broken. It's not that you aren't worthy, though I'm guaranteeing a lot of exes probably said that to you or some friends or whatever. But it was actually because you were always worthy. You were the bigger person. You were the one with the bigger heart. You were the one that could see the bigger point of view. And so you triggered the fuck out of small and narrow-minded people. But that was always intended for your soul's growth and development, so that not only could you realize how much it was that you were worth, but so that you could realize how powerful you were by getting rid of those people, situations, circumstances, and to also see that good hearts win is what I'm hearing, because now that you're making room, new can come in. So if you've released a lot of toxic karmic partners where they treated you like shit, and now you're modeling to yourself what love looks like, you're a much better match for healthy love moving forward. And if you've cut off friends because they weren't friends at all, they were haterators, well, now you're going to be attracting in friends that actually build you up. It's giving me Leo energy. It's like, love you, boo, supporting you, appreciate you. You're in alignment with that, or you're becoming in alignment with that because you took control. You said it ends with me, and then you started pouring into yourself, or you're headed in that direction. It depends on where you are in the spectrum, but if you're earlier in, then that just means this is where you're headed. If this is where you're already at, that just means Spirit is saying you're doing a good job, and you will get like-minded people coming in soon. You will get a healthy relationship if you're releasing karmic wounds from relationships. You will get whatever it is that you've been releasing in a new, healthier form. So keep doing the work. Keep realizing that you're the one that shines with this Page of Cups. You're the lighthearted. And with it looking like Cupid too, I feel like a lot of you, this is going to be love related, where you're healing a lot of trauma, where men, women, whoever you dated, they made you feel small, and so you decided to pour into yourself, and now you're going to be choosing someone who actually has that emotional intelligence that you've always wanted, because you decided to be what it is that you need. And when we become what it is that we want, we are an energetic match to that around us. So if you're looking for love, if you're looking for new besties, if you're looking for just a new way of life, Spirit's saying become it so that it could come to you quicker, because you're already doing amazing. We're just wrapping up cycles as we speak. So keep doing a good job, bestie. Y'all are killing it. But I'm going to leave it there. If you want to book a private reading with me, my website's in the description box below. But just let me know if this resonated for you guys in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's get into everything and anything trad wives and Ballerina farm. What's going on with that marriage? All alleged and for entertainment purposes only, besties. Let's get into it. All right, besties. So we are going to be taking a look at everything Ballerina. By now, you'll see the timestamps, but we are going to start off by taking a look at why she stopped being a ballerina, right? Because everybody's kind of worried that this dude took over. So we're going to look at it and go from there. So this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, bestie. There are 0 facts here. Thank you to everybody. This is through 30 seconds of ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page, and it's how I can continue making these videos. And if you're new here, bestie, subscribe. We'd love to have you. All right, why did she leave dance, Spirit team? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Y'all already know what the reason is. Shit. This is why I knew I had to do this reading. All right. 3 of Swords being the first card. As if you're a tarot reader at all, you don't even need to worry about it. You already know. She did it to avoid conflict. Justice card, the moment I dropped that, I heard Rihanna, and that's not fair. 1:11 on the clock when I looked up. 10 of Swords is an ending. And when it's in the reverse, it's a self-sabotage. So with King of Pentacles being right by it, it's like I had to give it up for a man, intuition. I knew I had to for his endeavors. She didn't give this up because she wanted to be a mom. That's bullshit. Allegedly. 0 facts here. No facts whatsoever. I am floating hands on the interwebs. No facts. But 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Justice reversed. I'm heartbroken. I need to make a choice that's not fair for me because I want to what? 5 of Wands, I want to avoid conflict. 10 of Swords, this is over. Notice how this person's chained and screaming. Does that not speak for itself? And King of Pentacles for someone who's rich. That's our hubby, right? He's born into a billionaire family. High Priestess, we already intuitively know. I don't know that I'll need to pull more on this. This is unfortunate, kind of figured, but we'll continue. Yep. Tower. Pride. You know, it's funny. All alleged 0 facts here. I'm seeing the TV show You, where the dude like hyper fixates on someone, and once he decides, it's like, that's it. And then, you know, they released that story about how she said no to him for 6 months, and then he forced himself into a date with her. I'm hearing the song, You Want What You Can't Have. Ooh, girl, that's too damn bad. He's the type of person that when I want, yeah, I'm hearing Ari, I want it, I got it. He was going to make this work the moment he locked eyes on her. It was her and no one else. It's giving me like obsession, stalker vibes for sure. Allegedly, again, 0 facts here. I think he also promised a lot of shit too, because I'm hearing the word limerence when we get attached to what people are saying, but it actually has no substantial value. I think that he talked a good game. And I think he promised her a lot, too. Like, you're going to be much happier. Like, I'm rich. I'll give you the finer things in life. Because I'm being drawn to how she was, like, that video release about what she was getting for her birthday. And she was hoping it was for Greece and it's an apron. Like, I feel like he's the type where he will promise something, but he will keep moving the goalposts so that it's like, if you get here, then you will get this. If you get... Listen, I'm not here to diagnose anybody, but if anybody wants to call him a narcissist... It reads that way, because this does not read to me like someone who wanted to give up on their dreams. This is like, I have no choice. Devil card. Yeah, I'm being manipulated. 7 of Swords. All alleged, 0 facts here. I see like a smoke screen, like literally. So I feel like I'm in Hannah's energy, and just as fast as I'm in this, I'm like in this. Does that make sense? Like, didn't they say something like they were engaged and then they got married? Like, it was really boom, boom, boom. That's how it feels. It's like, first I wasn't even that interested. Yeah, oh my God. You know, I just heard a song where it's like, first I was afraid, I was petrified. Like, and now I'm being drawn to that chick that went viral for like, this is not a fucking human sitting next to me. Like, it's giving me that vibe. Like, I think he baited her and she bought what he had to say. And then it was like, just as quick as I got into this, I'm stuck. You know what I mean? Like, think about how, you know how they say that sometimes women will try to trap men with babies? It's giving me the vice versa of that. Because it's like, one minute we were flirting and we were talking about the future. The next minute, I'm stuck with this forever. Like, it's like, what felt as something playful. Was she originally Mormon? Too, because this feels like someone who had a completely different idea of what life was going to look like, and she got trapped into his, allegedly. Ace of Pentacles is an offer. Yep, for marriage. I don't want to. Was she worried about money? I almost wonder if he, like, if... This is why we can't think that money is the end all be all, right? I think that money was kind of part of a motivator for her, because I almost wonder if she thought that, like, she could find a way to balance both, like the money and, yeah, because I'm hearing successful. I want the money and the cars and the clothes. So she might have been like, all right, if I get this marriage, then I can have my cake and eat it too type of vibe. Like, I think she did want to be a mom. And I think she knew that being with a billionaire could make her famous. But I think he probably... You know how, like, I think there was an interview that she was like, he said that I could dance whenever or what? I think that he did originally say that, but it's giving me, like, he says that she can, but again, it's like it's moving the goalposts. So say, like, yeah, you could go back to dancing for a career, but first... we have to make sure that this business is done. And first, we have to make sure that we have this many kids. And so it's like her goals are getting pushed off later and later and later until they just don't exist. Honestly, I feel like she might even be a shell of a person now, because it's kind of giving me like, yeah, I'm hearing Lose Yourself by Eminem. Like, it's like giving myself away. I was vulnerable. I can't stop hearing master manipulator in my mind. I'm sorry. I said what I said. Because on this Two of Pentacles, there's a fucking clown on it, which is like, I got clowned. Like, this is like today for tomorrow energy. And it's like, you're promising me a lot. But with that Ace of Wands being in reverse, it's like, again, it's like, it feels like a goalpost to me. It's like, we'll get married, and then you could go after your creative endeavors once we get this money going. And once we do, but it's like the goalpost keeps fucking moving. Like, oh my God. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles, because no matter how much energy I put into this, it's never good enough. There's always more. I feel like the irony is, I feel like this billionaire dude has one hell of a lack mentality, because it's like more. We could be richer. We could have more. Oh, there he is. It's like I was just talking about him. I looked up their birthdays, by the way. It said that he is a Gemini and she's a Cancer, which, by the way, I might say this in the intro, I don't know. But the moment I looked at her and then I found out she was a Cancer, it gave me Ariana Grande vibes straight away. I mean, she's a Cancer and he's a Gemini. Ethan's a Gemini. Like, it's giving me that. But not simp with Ethan. It's more just like making my bed and laying in it. The decisions I've made kind of vibe. And then I dropped the Four of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah, like I said, it's like you can never rest. Remember, I think there was something about how she gets burnt out and then she's in bed for a week because he's the... you know what I see is like the movie Life, where it's about slavery, or they talk about how they're getting out of slavery, but the point is like they're whipping somebody. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this card. I know that there's people that are like, there was like an article that went viral, and some people are saying that the chick was biased and she wasn't really listening to Hannah fully. Oh, no. She was listening to Hannah damn well, because she knew what to look out for. So it was like, okay, maybe it wasn't what Hannah was saying, but it was what her body was saying. It was what her energy was saying. You know what I mean? Like, when you're around these people, you could, like, I see her being very subservient to him. Very like, yes, sir. Whatever you want goes. Yeah, you know what I'm hearing is Usher, My Way, where it's like, what I say goes, I'm in control. And it's giving me Justin Bieber vibes, where it's like, you have to adjust to my emotions, my needs. Yeah, Page of Wands is like, I'm saying one thing, but I'm hiding my hand. It's like, Yeah, and Page of Pentacles would be like a new opportunity, right? A new endeavor, and then Five of Cups is grief. Again, it's like, yeah, you can do this when that's done. It's, you know how like when you're a kid and your parents are like, you can watch TV when your homework's done. It's like her homework's never done. That's the vibe. Her homework's never done. What's the back deck energy? I asked why she left. For the family, yeah. But I don't think it was her choice entirely, because Two of Cups is in the middle, which is like, Two of Cups is like a loving bond, but it's reversed in the middle. And King of Wands is someone who's like a leader, an authority figure, a ruler. So it's like, it's giving me loveless marriage. It's like two people coming together for, I don't know if he promised her fame and accolades and then like, yeah, we'll have a family and we'll both be rich and you'll get the finer things in life. I bet he promised her the finer things in life, because I'm like, how did she get conned into this? But it feels like it's giving me today for tomorrow energy. Like, you do this for me and I got your back, except he would never have her back. The Fool card, Six of Swords is transition, the Sun. Yeah, it's like she wanted to be in the spotlight, but she had to start something new because she was already too far in it. Because didn't she get pregnant and then like right after that have a pageant? It's almost like because what I'm seeing is Tinder swindler in my mind. It's like before I even realized I was being taken advantage of, I'm too far in. Does that make sense? So it's like maybe after the first or second child, it's like, oh, fuck. Like it's giving me like I got swindled. And it's giving me like I made my bed, I got to lie in it. That could be why she defends him, because it's giving me like this is what I did. This is what I signed up for. It's almost like, you know, if you got a bad deal on a car, it's like, well, I got the car. It is what it is. You know, like, yeah, I'm hearing the song. You gotta take the good with the bad, happy and the sad. So for her, I think it's kind of like, well, at least I'm still kind of in the spotlight. Like, I think she tries to make lemons out of lemonade to make her life a little more tolerable. But I feel the need to re-pull to see how their relationship is, because I feel like we're gonna get some dirt. Like, I don't trust this dude. Yeah, now I'm hearing 303. Don't trust a hoe. Yeah, and the Hangman, Judgment card, and Ten of Pentacles. Look. It's like, I gotta sacrifice being seen for the stability of our family. I really don't feel like she wanted to give this up. I'm going to be honest. Because what I'm actually being drawn to is the show I love, Jane the Virgin, where they're rich and they have nannies. So I feel like she would want nannies. But it's like, I just keep hearing tradition. Tradition comes first. Are Mormons against, like, nannies and help of any sort? Because it's like, I can't get help even if I wanted it. Like, that's kind of the vibe. But I want to look at their relationship dynamic because, girl, I don't buy it. All right, bestie. So we're going to take a look at their relationship dynamic. The way I cannot get the song My Way by Usher out of my head. What I say goes, I'm in control. Y'all, I don't got a good feeling, but I could be wrong. All legend and for entertainment purposes only. There are zero facts here. They get everybody to assist through 30 seconds of ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page. And if you haven't yet, bestie, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and join us for some juicy tea. All right. What's up with this relationship, y'all? What is going on for realsies? What is going on? Okay. There she is. I never get what I want. Yeah, I just heard the song. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, they're in a happy marriage for sure. Yeah, totally. Victim of circumstances. Yeah, that's what I felt. But that Seven of Pentacles, again, it's like the bar keeps getting raised. Because Seven of Pentacles is like all the energy that we've put in, right? And he's literally holding a thing of grapes. So think like farm, right? But it's like the goal post keeps getting moved with Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's also giving me like, I'm out of my element. This is not what I wished for. Nine of Cups in reverse. That's a wish fulfillment card. It's in reverse. So it's like, well, this isn't what I wanted, but it's giving me like I made my bed, now I gotta lay in it. Like, that's really the vibe. It's like, so I think, I could be wrong, zero facts here, but I kind of feel like the reason behind this whole making social media tradition wife, whatever the fuck, I think that's her way of being seen because she knows that that's what she gave up. I think she wants to be seen. She wants to be in the spotlight with that Six of Wands. But it's like, Six of Swords, I already made my bed. This is the life I have now. So how can I make the best out of a bad situation? Eight of Swords, I'm a victim of the circumstances around me. I feel like she was swindled. It's giving me like, poke a hole in the condom. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think she was thinking. Wasn't she like 21 when she met him? Like, your brain's not fully developed till you're 25. So it's giving me like, this is not what I wanted, but I'll tolerate it. I cannot stress enough how this man continues to move the bar. Like, I just cannot I can't get it out of my head. It's like, I feel like he makes promises to her. Like, once we get this finished, then you could do that. Once we implement this, then you could do that. It feels like there's something where it's like, babe, can we go to Greece? And it's like, sure, if we have 5 million sales. And that's like, no, let's move it to 10 million. No, like, that's how it feels to me. And it's like, I want to say like I'm not enough. No matter what I do, it's never enough. Like, it is never enough. Like, I think the reason that everybody's flipping the fuck out is because you could see in her face that she's miserable, that she's drained, she's exhausted. No matter what she does, it's never enough. I think she's just trying to survive. Honestly, in her energy, it feels like it's just a clusterfuck of I just constantly need to keep it together. It's giving me surface pressure from Encanto. Like, I'm the strong one. No one's asking if I even need support. I'm so conditioned to not ask for support that this is just what it is now. Like, and that Four of Swords in reverse, again, has reminded me of him, like, overworking her. It's like, when we get this done, then I'll be satisfied. It's like his bar for satisfaction is always raised and she can never meet it. Never. King of Wands. He keeps coming out as a King of Wands and he's a King of Swords. So if he's coming out as a King of Wands, that's a leader, right? That's someone who's in control. So again, if he keeps coming out as a control figure, when I'm asking about a relationship dynamic, come on. And with Page of Wands in the reverse, I'm saying something, but I'm not doing what I'm saying. So I feel like he's more the brains than he actually is the physical. I don't feel like he helps out the way that, I don't know if they say that he helps out just as much, but I call bullshit on that. It's giving me Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's like I'm leeching off of you. That's the vibe. I feel like he's just kind of, he's giving me slave owner. Like, I just keep seeing like someone whipping a whip. Like, do I think she's abused? Mental abuse is a very real thing and it's really catastrophic. I don't think there's physical abuse because, frankly, I don't think he cares. I think it's about little worker bees. I wouldn't be shocked if part of the reason he wants so many kids is, one, to mimic his family, because there's something here about a family wound, but then also little worker bees. It's like, how much more money can I make? It's nothing's ever enough, but it's almost like she doesn't even get to see that because she's one of the workers. She's not. For him, it's like, we're not equals. You're a worker. You're my wife. We're not equals. Like that. I don't know if that's probably a Mormon thing, but in the energy, it's like, you're beneath me. Like, that's the fucking vibe. And it actually makes me really angry, and I'm trying not to involve my emotions. Oh, now he comes out. I love how when he comes out, he always comes out as a knight, not a king, unless he comes out as an authority figure first. Because he kept coming out as, the last time I shuffled, he was a King of Wands and a Knight of Swords, which this is his, he's an air sign, he's a Gemini. So it's like he's actually really immature. He just gives off the impression that he's mature because he has money. But it's like, he's a Nepo baby, right? Yeah, so he doesn't, no. I'm hearing that he has the emotional maturity of a goldfish. And honestly, Nepo babies don't usually have to emotionally mature, so that kind of makes sense. Look at this. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. To my tarot readers, Ace of Pentacles is a physical opportunity, and it's blocked because it's reversed. Knight of Swords is someone who talks. So it's like, you get this when you do that. But then Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you never actually get it because the goalpost keeps moving. I love how I'm asking about the relationship dynamic and I don't feel any love at all. I'm feeling like, I'm even hearing the song Stay for the Kids. So I feel like they're the love part of this marriage, if there ever was a part that it was love-based, it died a long time ago. Because this does not read to me as a couple. Like, this is why I have a hard time with some of the readings that I do, because I'll read a couple that should have been over years ago that will end up staying together for the rest of their lives. And the energy reads to me like a separation. That's kind of the same thing I'm getting with these two. It almost feels like they're just, honestly, the way I would describe this energy is Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, it's giving me hashtag free Britney, hashtag free Hannah. Except I think Hannah is just kind of like, it is what it is. Like, I feel like that's where she's hit. It's like, well, at least I'm still in the public. At least I'm still in the spotlight. At least people know who I am. At least I matter. Like, I would say, if anything, be nice to her. Like, I don't think she chose to be a Mormon wife. I think she got swindled. It really feels like I keep seeing Tinder swindler in my mind's eye. If you guys ever want me to do a reading on that guy, I totally would, but I know it's not popular anymore. Yeah, let's continue. Ignoring intuition, that's a great thing. Huh? Yeah, she knows. Okay, so that's one thing that's good. She's not naive to the fact that he's an asshole. It's giving me like, you know, when those girls, listen, I've been this girl, so I can say it. You know those girls on Facebook where it's like, they'll dump their boyfriend and they'll be like, he's a worthless piece of blah, 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 blah. And then like less than a week later, they'll be like, please understand that we were just going through something and please support our relationship. We're having a hard, like, you know, that couple. I've been that couple. It's so embarrassing. But, my God, my 20s. That's kind of the vibe here. It's like, I know he's a piece of shit, but he's my piece of shit and I'm stuck with him. Like, that's kind of the vibe. Because the moon card's in reverse, which means I see that he's emotionally inept. King of Cups reversed. I see that he has nothing to offer me emotionally. I almost feel like he weaponizes her past, too, because I'm being drawn to how he's looking towards the past. So, again, the whole ballerina thing. Like, if you get here, I think she gave up on that a long time ago because she realized that the goalpost would always be moved. So it's almost like she retired her dreams early. And I think that's why she does videos where, like, she'll spin around and do her little dances from time to time because it's like, well, at least I'm seen. You know what I mean? It's giving me that vibe. It's like I didn't get to be the celebrity I wanted, but people know who I am. So that's something. Like, it's kind of melancholy is her energy. Like, I'm not sad. I'm not angry. It just is. Like, which sucks because it's like, I don't know that this is an energy that she would necessarily be able to leave. Because I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I don't feel like I'm, like, my back's against the wall. I just feel like this is what it is. So I would not be shocked if they stay together forever. Like, I wouldn't. Because it's just like it's so weird, but I'm in her energy and I just feel like it is what it is. Like, honestly, it's giving Stockholm. It really is a little bit. Because it's just like, I made my bed. Now I got to lay in it. What? Spirit team, why? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Fool. I'm going to pull more cards before I say that. Spirit team, elaborate. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. If she had an out, she'd take it. I think she thinks she's stuck, but it's giving me like stay for the kids type vibe. I think that if someone were to notice her, which I think is kind of part of her plan. Yeah, because I'm hearing the song, thinking about a master plan. I think she's kind of hoping someone else will take notice of her. And yeah, I'm hearing the song, take me away, take me far away from here, and I will run with you. I think she's giving a little bit of Britney Spears vibes. It's like, if I had the opportunity to leave, I would. Because in this card, it's like you're passing through the threshold. You're leaving, literally. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. If someone gave me something that was emotionally and passionately fulfilling, I would walk away. So this is kind of giving me like, I can't be alone vibes, where it's like, again, I keep feeling need to be like, I made my bed, but it's almost like if another dude were to approach her and be like, I could save you, I could set you free, like she would take it. Like, that's kind of the vibe. But I don't think she's the type to free herself, if that makes sense. Because she just doesn't know any better. This is all she's known, right? They've been married for over a decade, right? So it's all she knows. But she's definitely sad that she can't start any passion projects because it always causes a fight. 5 of Swords. So I don't buy that he supports her dreams. I feel like it's giving me, like, I don't mean to be racist, but it's popping up in my head. It's giving me how they used to always make jokes about Asian culture and how if you have an A minus, you might as well have an F. Like, that's kind of the vibe of him. It's like, you better do all this, that, and the third. And it's just like the bar keeps raising. So it's like, you could be a ballerina after our net worth hits 5 million. You could be a ballerina after the kids are all grown up and in college. Like, that's the vibe. It's like, it keeps changing. So it's like, my happiness comes with conflict. So I have to decide whether or not I even want to bring up my happiness. Jesus fuck. Yeah, the star. I don't think he wants her to be seen. Yep. He would leave her. I don't buy that he's supportive. This is bullshit. It's giving me, you have to do it under my rules. If you want to dance, that's why she dances on the whole traditional wife thing. It's like, that's the only way I can get it out. It's like when Britney Spears does her dances on Instagram. It's like, well, because I don't want to be used for money, but I still want to do what I love. That's the same fucking vibe. She's giving me Britney. Yeah, it's like, I would dump you if you went into the spotlight and I'd take you for, you know what? I feel like he's threatened her. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, only 0 facts here, because it's giving me like, if you leave me, I'm going to take you for everything. You're not going to see the kids. You're not going to, like, remember, his parents are billionaires, right? So I feel like he's threatened her. Not like, I'll take your life or anything like that. It's giving me like, you'll never be in the spotlight again. It's giving me blacklisted. It's giving me, I have connections. It's giving me, you lose me, you'll lose the kids, like all that. I feel like he's threatened her. I don't buy at all that he hasn't, but it's all like, I feel like he's a master mental manipulator. I feel like he's giving me covert narcissist. It's like, yeah, I'll be nice and I'll smile when you get the job done. No. 9 of Wands. Yeah, she's fucking exhausted. The Magician. Why? Because he's a manipulator. I just said that. 4 of Cups. It's like, I would love to be out of this, but he won't let me detach. Yeah, I think we have a narcissistic abuse person thing going on here. Allegedly, no facts. Yeah, 7 of Swords in the reverse. It's like, I see how you manipulate. There he is. Finally. Where have you been, buddy? Right next to the manipulation card. That makes sense. Has he threatened her life? I feel like he's fucking mean. I can't escape that. I feel like he's mean. I don't buy that he's nice to her. I just don't. I feel like it's like walking on eggshells, and when she actually shows like a little bit of personality, that's when he acts out. I think that's why she tries to be the traditional wife. It's because that's how she gets away unscathed. That's kind of the vibe here. Because 7 of Swords in the reverse is like... 7 of Swords is like cheating and stuff like that, but when it's in the reverse, it's kind of giving me like... You see it already. You see what the manipulation is. You see how he behaves. You see... It's like... Yeah, I'm hearing the song, I see your true colors. So with him being a Gemini right there, it's like... I manipulate... I show who I am. I show how I manipulate. You'll never feel comfortable. And you end with me. Like, that's the vibe. The Death card. You end with me. It's like happily ever after, even if you're not happily. We're still ever aftering. Like, that's the fucking... I don't like this energy, y'all. I don't know that there's necessarily anything we could do. Real quick, I want to... Well, what's the back deck? Empress Judgment. I just saw, in my mind's eye, breeders. I feel like he wants her to be in the public eye, make him even more money. He does not want her to let go. It's like, pop out more kids and make us more money. It's pretty fucking simple. Pop out more kids, make us more money. That's the vibe. Tower cards here, though, so that's kind of promising. 7 of Wands. I think there are times where she does defend herself, but I can almost see her being like, it's just not worth it. Like, that's the fucking vibe. It's just not worth it because he's always going to swindle me again. I feel like when things get really bad, he might love bomb. I mean, all the traits of a narcissist. But the Tower card, this relationship's been over emotionally. Like, emotionally, she clocked out a long time ago. I don't buy that she's emotionally into him at all. I think she's just... It's just giving me lay in my bed. Look at this. Like, they're all dead. There's nothing we can do. It's all on the ground. There's nothing we can do. Like, that's the vibe. It's like, there's nothing I can do. I made my bed. Like, that would be her energy. That's the only way I would know how to describe it. Yeah, because it's like, does she actually have finances? Does she have access to them? Because look, King and Queen of Pentacles, and that's the Queen in reverse. So it's like, I feel like he holds finances over her head. Does she have access to the accounts? Does she have access to the money like that? Because it feels like she makes the money, but he keeps it. It's giving me Jay-Z and Beyonce. Ten of Wands is a burden, but who's the one carrying it? The wife. No, this is not a healthy relationship at all. The Emperor's reversed, so it's a bad father figure, bad leader. Three of Pentacles, we're not working together. Two of Wands, friction all the time. But Six of Cups, I'm emotionally attached and we have children together. I think she wants to step out. I think if she got the opportunity, she would. Allegedly, no facts here. Especially if Dan's watching this, you could go fuck yourself, asshole. Try somebody like me, homie. But whatever. Four of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed. It's like, I don't think she gets to play. I don't think she has many friends, if any. It wouldn't shock me if he doesn't let her have... I'm hearing the word servitude. What does that mean? Like, I need to serve you? Because I'm seeing a butler and I'm hearing the word servitude. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm going to be honest with you. Why don't they have a nanny? That's what I want to know real quick. I'm going to do a quick nothing spread because I don't feel like diving deep into that. But I just want to see really quick why they don't have a nanny, because why not? You're rich. Like, why are you doing that to her? All right, so just real quickly to end this, I want to know why they don't have a nanny, why she's overworked like that. I want to know. I think y'all want to know. All legend for entertainment purposes only. Thank you to everybody that sits through the ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page. And if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. What? This is giving me like it's not worth the money. What? What? I feel the need to yell. I want to break shit. Yep. Oh my God, this motherfucker. It's so hard not to get emotionally upset with this because the energy I'm in, it's like, you don't need it. Why do we need to spend money on that? We don't need it. You can handle the weight of this. Because look at this woman. Ten of Wands in reverse is a burden not worth having, but look at her. She's frail and she's falling apart and she's carrying all of it. So it's like you carried it all before. You can handle it. Like that's the... Oh, I hate this guy. Five of Swords is a conflict we've already had. I feel like they've had a conversation about this and he started an argument about like, you're strong, you can handle it. What do you need extra help for? I thought that you wanted to be an at-home mom. Like, it's giving me like gaslighty as fuck. It's like, we don't need it. That'd make us look stupid. What, we're not strong? We can't handle it ourselves? Oh my God, so fragile masculinity. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. Everything falls on this girl. Like, I actually feel bad. Yeah, Knight of Cups. He doesn't care about her. You know what I feel like? Allegedly, zero fucking facts here, none whatsoever. It's almost giving me the vibe of like wearing her out so that she doesn't leave him. It's like if she's a shell of herself, why would she leave? Think Stockholm, right? So it's like if you're exhausted, if you feel defeated, if you feel like a shell of yourself, you're not going to be thinking about what's on the horizon, what is out there that's better for you because you're too busy worrying about your day-to-day. You can't function. You can't focus. That's the energy he intentionally put her in. Because look, the Empress next to the Knight of Cups reverse, it's like, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I have nothing to offer you emotionally, so let me put obstacles, Eight of Wands, in your way so that you don't realize that there is a power struggle, a power dynamic. Honestly, if anybody knows Hannah and they want to send her my video, fucking go for it. Because, girl, get out. Get out. Like, I'm seeing the movie Get Out in my mind's eye, which is why I said that. I feel like he's just slowly Stockholming her into being a shell of who she used to be. I feel like he gaslit her out of like nanny shit. It's like, why we can't handle it ourselves? It's not in the budget. We don't need that. Like, that's the fucking... Yeah, Justice card reversed. For her. Look at this. Every time. King and Queen of Pentacles counterpart. Five of Wands. But all of this is conflict. This is like... We need more stability. We need more support. Justice card didn't get it. Why? Five of Wands, in-house conflict. in-house argument. I can never get my way. I feel like he's an asshole, to say the least. Allegedly, just my opinion, no facts. Ego. This also gives me the vibe of like, this will make us look bad. We need to look like we have our ish together and that we are a family that can serve ourselves and handle it on our own. I feel like they had a conversation. He was like, we don't need that. It's not in the budget. It's too much money. And it's like, we can handle it ourselves. That's why it's a family business. Like, that's the fucking vibe. Ugh, I'm over this energy. What's the back deck? So angry. I feel like I've dated so many of this dude. That's why it's pissing me off. Sorry. Why no nanny? You know what I'm hearing? That's, oh my God. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. I know this song by heart. Don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. Wow. I'm going to be so angry when I rewatch this. Don't leave me, girl. He wants her tired. He wants her tired. He wants her taking care of the kids. I will say this, taking care of the kids. He gives traditional values, but it's because he's giving unevolved alpha male energy. It's giving me... Y'all tell me in the comments, because I don't know. Is it Andrew Tate? Did I get that right? The guy who's like viral for being an alpha male, who's clearly got a fragile ego. It's giving Andrew Tate energy. It's like, if I keep you busy, I keep you exhausted, then I keep in control. Four of Swords is quite literally rest. And Six of Cups is like children, environment, and in the reverse, it's like negative. So it's like, you're constant. Like, I see her like trying to take care of all the kids, trying to take care of everything. And by the time she's done, it's like, I have nothing left. And it's like, good. Like, that's the vibe from him. It's like, good. Then you won't leave. If you're too busy, you won't leave me. I think he's got a hunger for power, like a really strong hunger for power. It's giving me Elon Musk, Nick Cannon, all the dudes that have like 50 fucking kids because, yeah, what was that documentary that came out on Netflix where the dude had like 1,000 kids because he sperm donated or something? It's giving me that. It's like, I got to make a legacy. I got to make a name for myself. I feel like he doesn't feel like he matters, so that's a wound that's coming out for him, but fuck his wounds respectfully. Yeah, because then it would make me look like an ineffective leader. I think that a nanny affects his ego somehow, where it's like, I need you to not see how overwhelming it is, and I need to win at all costs at the expense of your happiness, because again, it boils down to, I don't want you to leave me. But it's not because I love you. Like, that's not the vibe. It's like, you fit my narrative. You fit my needs. You fit what it is that I want to get accomplished in this lifetime. It feels very much like a business deal, which is why it feels like a loveless marriage. There's no love in this. They're coworkers. That's how it feels. And the reason that she doesn't get support is because then she wouldn't be exhausted. If she wasn't exhausted, she could fight back. If she could fight back, she might leave him. And I think he knows that. Because I don't think he has anything to offer her. He had money and words, and money is obviously not making her happy. And words, after 13 years, you're going to realize that they don't fall on anything, right? Yeah, 9 of Wands is right there, walking on eggshells. 7 of Pentacles. It's giving me like, after all I've done for you, you're not grateful. Like, that's the fucking vibe. This guy's just a shit show of a human being, honestly. I said what I said. It's my opinion, and I'm allowed to it. So if him and his team ever sees this, Daniel, you can go fuck yourself on behalf of all women. Sorry, but I said what I said. So I'm going to leave it there, besties. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below. If you'd like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. The decks I use, related videos, anything you'll ever need is always in the description box, besties. But yeah, all alleged, zero facts here. All I know is from a deck of cards. I've never met these people. I couldn't possibly know if Daniel's an asshole. But, you know, when Womanizer by Britney is repeating in your head, why wouldn't you think anything else? But I'm going to leave it there, besties. All for entertainment purposes only. Stay free. Stay blessed. Don't settle in life, clearly, because then you'll get something like this bullshit, and you deserve better. All right?